It is one of the most famous documents in human history. A single piece of paper that changed the world. The Declaration of Independence. It spoke of freedom, equality, human rights. But behind its powerful words lies a complex truth. To understand America, we must understand this document, not as a myth, but as a reality. By 1776, war had already begun. The colonies were fighting Britain, but fighting was not enough. They needed legitimacy. They needed to explain themselves to the world. The Declaration was not written for Britain alone. It was written for history. The task of writing the Declaration fell to Thomas Jefferson. He was young, educated, inspired by Enlightenment ideas that spoke of reason, natural rights, and liberty. But Jefferson himself owned slaves, a contradiction that defined the document. The most famous line reads, "All men are created equal." These words echoed across the world. But in 1776, they did not apply to everyone. Women had no rights. Enslaved Africans were property. Native Americans were excluded. Equality was promised, but limited. The Declaration spoke of natural rights, life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. These rights, it said, came not from kings, but from nature itself. This idea was revolutionary. It challenged monarchy. It challenged empire. It challenged centuries of rule by force. Much of the Declaration was a list of grievances, accusations against King George III, unfair taxes, lack of representation, abuse of power. The message was clear. Britain had broken its duty, and when a government fails its people, they have the right to change it. Signing the Declaration was an act of treason. If the revolution failed, the signers would be executed. They risked their lives, their families, their fortunes. This was not just ink on paper. It was a death sentence, or a declaration of freedom. The Declaration did not end the war, but it changed everything. It united the colonies. It attracted foreign allies. It transformed a rebellion into a revolution. The world was watching. The Declaration inspired others. France, Latin America, future independence movements. Its words traveled far beyond America. Even where equality was denied, the idea could not be erased. The Declaration of Independence was a promise not fully kept. Yet its power lies in its words that future generations would use to demand justice. The document did not create equality. It created a standard by which America would be judged. In the next episode, we confront a hard question. What did freedom really mean in 1776? And who was left out? This is not the history you were taught. This is the history you deserve to know.